U.S. is officially at war. Following their surprise attack on the U.S. military base in Pearl Harbor, Japan has declared war on the United States. But don't worry, the United States troops are on alert. Defense must be everywhere. Where will the Japanese military strike next? Rest assured, wherever it may be, our boys will be there, ready and waiting. After 6 days of heavy bombing by the Japanese, Clark Field Base lies in ruins. Our boys did all they could to defend the U.S. stronghold in Manila, but the enemy in the sky proved to be too much for them. At Sternberg Hospital, U.S. Army nurses worked overtime to manage the constant flow of wounded and dead. Without enough beds, the wounded spill out into the hallways of corridors of the hospital. But supplies are all running low, but hopes remain high, and why shouldn't they, when our boys have the best nurses in the world to get them into fighting shape? The U.S. has officially entered war. Only hours after Adolf Hitler declared war on the United States, Roosevelt made a declaration of his own, engaging the U.S. in the war in the Philippines. Meanwhile, war continues to rage between the U.S. and Japan. General MacArthur has consolidated his troops on the Bataan Peninsula, where they will undoubtedly fight hard against the invading Japanese, who continue to push their way to Lamai, resulting in hundreds of newly wounded U.S. soldiers every day. As for the Army nurses caring for our troops out in the jungle, help is on the way. General MacArthur has called for reinforcements of troops and supplies, so hang in there, ladies. Relief is coming. The ladies in the Pacific are on the move again. After evacuating Bataan for the eyeless fortress of Corregidor known as the Rock, deep underground in the Molinta tunnels, the nurses cared for their patients day and night, undeterred by the Japanese bomb that rained above. After a month after their arrival, Corregidor fell to Japanese forces, and the nurses stationed at the Rock were confined at the Santo Tomas internment camp in Manila. What will become of these heroic ladies, these angels of Bataan? Only time will tell. The U.S. enters its 4th year of the war, the Angels of Bataan closing on nearly 3 years of imprisonment. And with the prison camps now under the control of the Japanese, conditions have gone from bad to worse. With prisoners receiving only 1 meal a day, deaths from malnutrition occur daily. Resources are on the low, but hope is on the horizon. On Christmas morning 1944, American planes rained down leaflets expressing their hopes for the new year. Could liberation be at hand for our Angels of Bataan? Hold on a little longer, ladies. Our boys are coming.